Hello everyone and welcome. We are here, we are live, we are ready to go, and we are once again in Icarus. And where we left off last stream is I had just completed, well, barely completed really. I just got this platform up here so that I can put this, what is this thing called, by the way? Doesn't even tell me anymore. But, oh, there it is. A prototype portable beacon. I could put this up here. It was part of a mission. I have to be a tower, so I'm about 4 floors up, as you can see here. And what I did in the interim between this and the last stream was I built myself a nice little sort of range tower up here. The nice thing about this beacon is, other than it completing a mission, is it does give me a buff. It's this one here, the watchtower buff, which improves my sleep quality and has me a plus 10% experience bonus, which motivated me to start thinking about actually moving my base here, and that's exactly what I did. In between the two streams, I moved my base. There it is down there. Not only did I move my base, I actually expanded upon it a little bit. So why don't we start off giving you a little bit of a tour. There's my my mount. He's in behind a nice fence now. I don't have to worry about things coming in and getting him. But why don't we go down? And, well, I'll give you a little bit of a tour before we get started here. There we go. And I gotta open that hatch. Those about 4 floors. I like to have that intern floor because I do have a tendency of falling off the ladder, and then I don't hurt myself if I only fall 2 floors. Okay, we come through the door here. And, yeah, so all stone. I've gone stone floor. And it's still a 3x4, so 12 square tiles in area. But I added a floor to it. So why don't we go over here and go upstairs. Everything's the nice finished wood now. And I have this little room here. My stove, I got my nice chest that I moved here. I also have a workbench here and a workbench here, and in this room as well, I made myself a bed. This is where I sleep, and instead of the fireplace, I went with the wood-burning stove. Works the same as a fireplace, but it's a little more cozier, which I think ups your sleep quality. And you can cook on it just like you can with a fireplace. The only problem is I don't like is the stovepipe only goes this far. I wish this had like additional things you could craft to bring the stovepipe right up through the roof, but it doesn't look like you can do that. Okay, so that's that. We'll go back down. And moving all this thing here, yeah, it definitely wasn't easy, especially moving all the stuff. That's really the thing that's the biggest pain in the butt, is picking up all the stuff and moving it. Moving the actual building itself, because everything, you know, all the floor bits and all the wall bits, you know, they just take up one spot in your inventory, and they're surprisingly not that heavy. But moving something like, you know, this furnace or this table, they're a pain in the butt. And of course, all the contents of all of these are also a pain in the butt to move. Oh, I should actually have myself a little drinky here. Let's consume that. Actually, speaking of water, and why don't we go out the front? Actually, you can go out the back. Show you that enclosure here. So there's my mount. How's the mount doing? Mount is hungry. What else is new? He goes through a spectacular amount of food. I got to figure out how to get some more food into him. Yeah, that's one of the issues I've been having. There's a gate at this end, but this is a really nice, tough wooden wall. So it takes a long... They will attack it from time to time, but it would take them a long time to get through. Coming through this way, and then going out the front, I got a double set of doors here. And I built myself a little patio, like that, and then extended it out even further. And I ran... The big downside about this place is that the nearest lake is here, which is about the same. This is where I moved it from here to here. So it's about the same distance as it is. So water... I'm dependent upon rain, and I got into farming. I got this also. I don't really think I need this. I built the walls here and a door because I thought critters would get in there, but I'm playing a parallel game and finding that they're really not doing that, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. Sorry, I just destroyed it. So I started getting into some farming. I'm growing wheat for my my horse, and yeah, they take a shocking amount of water, and then pretty soon, all I had here was a rain catcher, and they're all dry. They're all set up. They have the charcoal in there for the filters, but since I set these up, I had one of them at the beginning, and I ended up draining it in no time, and so I set up 3 of them, but since then it hasn't rained. I do have down by that lake another one. Here, I'm just noticing something I don't like. That I put in the lake. Sorry, what am I doing? This is what I'm trying to do. There we go. Just edge. Just don't like it. There we go. Anyway, down there is one of the water filters that goes into the lake. But it's a bit of a ways away, but if I really need water, I can run down there and get it. But I'm really hoping for a nice rainstorm and filling these guys up. So I've kind of abandoned my whole crop growing thing. I mean, they're still growing, but they're pretty sad, really. There is a buff, if we inspect here, you can see there's a buff here they're getting because of the bees that are nearby. The bees are right next door, and I've been experimenting with the bees. And in fact, okay, there's worker bee in there. I ended up using up my queen bee. I shouldn't have, here, I should take this. I don't think there's a reason to have 2. I found a queen bee at one point, and I thought you could use the queen bee to make more bees, but it turns out the queen bee just makes honey unless you get a bee breeder, but I don't have that unlocked yet. So I ended up using my queen bee just to make more honey. And what I want to do is get a real kind of seed thing going here, start making those nice honey bars, and also making feed for the horse, which really seems to go through a lot. I'm just going to destroy these. Let's see why they're here. Let's make a wood pile. It's going to simplify my inventory here a little bit. So I got some seeds. Here's my stone pile. I'll get this extra wood here. Don't know when that's going to end up being useful. Okay, let's clean up a little bit. I'm trying to keep things a little bit more organized. Let's see how it goes. I think I got, yes, there it is. So we got our leather, we've got bone. Oh no, bone I'm gonna destroy. I got a rule that I'll fill it up, and if it gets to the end of this row, I'm not collecting anymore. And I got some nails. There we go. Yeah, let's go down. Nails can go where the anvil is, which is right here. Okay, so, oh, this is my composter, which is actually great. I'm just abandoning it for now, but compost increases the rate at which that goes. This is my mortar and pestle, mostly for making stuff for making steel. I'm into the steel game now. Otherwise, I think this is pretty close to it. I'm just taking a look at my notes. Now, the one thing I wanted to do is I'm in the process of making an alteration bench. I got a deer outside my door. And the alteration bench, I think, is here. I can also make a machining bench at some point. Oh no, the machining bench is already made. It's coming back to me. There it is. And the alteration bench is here somewhere. There it is. And so I need to make, I got all the ingredients I need for the alteration bench. This will allow me to modify my weapons, but I need 40 copper nails, and to make 40 copper nails, I need 4 copper ingots, and for 4 copper ingots, I need 8 copper ores, and I do not think I have that. This is where I keep all my stuff. Oh, I do have 8. Okay, no, never mind. I lied. I thought I was going to have to do some mining based on my notes, but my notes just aren't clear. You can unlock the biofuel pump and stick it in the lake and run pipe to the house. Ooh, nice to know. I don't think I'm probably anywhere close to that, but that's a good thing to know. Okay. I'll keep that one in mind. Alright, so we'll make ourselves some here, and we'll make that alteration bench. And what I'm really looking at, I think I have, this is where I keep all my stuff. These things. So I got a bleed attachment I can put on, I'll probably put that on my spear. And then I got this adding speed to your arrows, which I'll put on my bow. And then we'll get into doing some missions. Just make sure I don't have any extra seeds floating around. Oh, I got... Oh, but these are all oneers. What's this seed? I don't... Okay, let's... I can blow a coffee seed. You know, I'm going to put them all here on the bottom. These are my cues not to use these. I like to keep one seed, especially the things like these are mushrooms, these are sugarcane. These aren't things... These are like... I think they're like sweet potatoes. Especially for things that are not so common to find, but... I don't... Okay, I'm going to make some feed for my horse, because he looks hungry. There we go. Alright, let's see how you're gonna go eat. Might at some point, I don't know. Don't have a stable for him. He kind of just sleeps in the outside. I don't know if that does any harm to him or not. Okay, copper nails. I've forgotten how many copper nails I need. I'll just take them all. Alright, and now I'll make the alteration bench, and then we'll see if I can figure out how this works. Craft. Alright, alteration bench. And what I think I also might do here, let me find a spot for this to go. Guess I can go right here. Is when I built the porch roof, it kind of blocked these windows. So what I'm thinking I might do is build this floor out and make kind of dormers here, and that'll extend the extend out that way a little bit, because I don't like these windows, and then put more windows in. I think that makes sense. Okay, how does this work? How does this work with modifying stuff? Because I have no idea. So I got, like, for instance, an iron spear here. And that's the bleed attachment. Do I put the iron spear in here and then the bleed attachment in there? Select a recipe. Oh, I might be missing something. Oh, spears? I don't have... Do I have to actually find a recipe for doing this? That didn't do it. Okay, so I still haven't figured this out. There are two halves. Okay, hang on. I dropped my attachment here. There are two halves. So you put your weapon in here. Ah! And then you put your attachment in there. After the bleed attach a bleed attachment to the iron spear. There's a 40% chance to cause... Now, I got a question. If I do this, can I take the attachment back off again? You know what? I'm not going to do it with this first. And the reason I'm asking is because I'm very close to having a steel... I could make a steel spear probably pretty soon. Oh, you can take them apart again? Okay, good. Alright, so here's... I'll do this with my bow. Oh, this is nifty. They can be moved around. Good to know. Good to know, good to know, good to know. Thank you, Michael. Oh, this takes a little bit, doesn't it? Alright, and is this my new longbow? There it is. Alright, looks the same, but it's got a nice, nice shiny coat on it. Okay, and okay, let's do the spear then. So put the iron spear there. Put that attachment. These attachments I got, by the way, for completing missions. Have a drink. Otherwise, I think I'm doing all right. So these are all iron now. But I'm getting very close to moving to steel. Probably try and do that in this stream. All right, new spear. Nice. Okay. So there we go. Here's my... Again, looks the same. But it's got a nice glow on it, doesn't it? Oh, let's go track him out on the... Wow, I'm just going to kill this wolf in one go anyway, aren't I? Let's be real. That wasn't much. Not much of a test. I'm just going to throw him away. Just so if he attacks things, they don't come at my house. Okay, so what we're going to do, Again, I'm abandoning this until I can get my water situation sorted out. One thing, and I wish... I've been starting to watch some videos, particularly a guy by the name Benny9 who does some really great Icarus videos, and actually I think is one of the ones that really explains it very well. But one of the things I was he was moved to base, and he recommended, if you go into gadgets, getting this guy here, the drop ship recall beacon. And what you can do is you can load stuff into the drop ship that originally puts you down here on the world, and then you can use this little beacon and put the beacon wherever you want, and the drop ship will take off and go to wherever it is you put this beacon. And I thought, oh, that's really, really awesome. Unfortunately, it takes 250 exotics to unlock it, to do the research cost. I have 112 up there. And not only that, you have to do this one first, which costs 100. So I have to get 350 of these exotics in order to get there. So I had to do it the nasty way of just doing it. So not going to do that. But what I am going to do, I'm going to show you a mission. Because I've been mostly staying away from these operation missions. Mostly because I've had some bad experiences with them when I first started this game. I thought, okay, I'll do this one, then I'll do this one, then I'll do this one, then I'll do this one. And the difficulty curves on them are all over the place. And I think they're much better. And once you check them off, by the way, in any game, you can see some of these are checked off. Once you check them off with any character, they're checked off for good. So I think, see this more as kind of long-term goals to get. And even the ones that aren't really difficult, they are grindy. Like, for instance, there is... What's this one? The spelunking one, which means you gotta research you gotta mine a whole ton of different ores. It takes you a long time to do that. And the reward isn't super great either. I don't know, it's not that. So I've been but there's one here that I watched Benny9 do called Potshot.
I don't know if you're ready for this.
I think I'm gonna do it.
But they sure as hell need someone to give it a shot.
Oh, only do steel for things that don't harvest enough. Well, I'm thinking definitely want to get probably a steel pickaxe at some point because of the, you can't mine everything with this iron one that I got. But anyway, this one presents you with an obstacle course. The reward is 5 Ren, not much, but there's actually another reward. I'm going to do this one because I watched Benny9 do this, and I went, you got to be kidding me. And I'm going to show it to you. And I know where this is located is not that far away. So let's go check it out.
No one said it's going to be easy, but if anyone can handle this, it's you.
I'm noticing it's just about...
And stay safe.
It's just about nighttime. So, oh my gosh, it's like right next door. It's like right here. It's right here. Oh my god, my base is like on it. Oh my gosh, this just all spawned right where I am. Okay, that's interesting. The course is literally on my doorstep. Well, that's interesting. Have things gotten messed up because of that? Because what Benny did There's the targets right here next to my horse. Okay, so I'm going to show you. I notice it's just about nighttime, but when I first did this, I ran around and did this course and drove myself crazy. Eventually got it. What you got to do is get a score of at least 180. I didn't understand how the scoring quite worked. I was carefully doing headshots on all of these targets. And here, I'll do it that way. And I'll show you what I mean. But if we get him back here, thankfully all this is here. Look at this. All of this stuff, you can take it, and it's yours. You get to keep all this stuff. Now, you got to be a little careful, especially with things like this bolt-action rifle. I don't have the ability to repair that. Same thing with these composite and recurve bows, let alone make ammunition. But I'm not far off from making these basic 9mm rounds. But I wouldn't use any of these weapons until you're at the point where you can actually repair them, or else you'll just end up wearing them out and then they're gone. But what I am going to do... Here, I got some bows here. These are just, that's a wood bow. I'm going to get the regular wood bow. I'm not even going to use my super long bow. And I'll show you, and we'll use these bone arrows. Not use these carbon arrows or my own flint arrows. I'll close that. And I'll show you how the course works, and then I'll do it the sort of stinky way. You know what? Let's take a nap first. Nap uses no time. Let's do that. And then I'm all refreshed with my nap. We'll turn on the stove. Go to sleep. One thing about the stove is it doesn't give off light like the fireplace does. Well, I think that's part of the course, sticking through my... Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my bow ready. You hold R and you can select from your different arrows. I'm just going to use the regular bone arrows. I don't want to waste my other ones. And to get the course started, you have to interact with this little statue that's right here. So basically, let's see if I can get the 180 points just doing this. And you have a time limit, and it's just, can you hit all these targets? So let's go. I really stink at this. And when I was doing this before, I was all concerned about doing headshots and stuff, and it ain't worth it. And there's still other animals here, which really doesn't help. Okay. Yeah, I'm not good at this. But then I'll show you the cheaty way. And I eventually did do this, but... Oh my god, I can't even shoot. I missed all the ones that are up there. Come on, come back up. I don't know if he counts. Oh my god. Not doing this in an efficient way. So what did I get? I got 78 points. See, I just suck. But. Here's what I'll show you. I'm going to repair that bow. Oh, I need some sticks. Do I not have sticks? I would have thought I had some sticks. Let's find stick. Here's what I got told to do. And I will say I did get this eventually correctly. I'm going to have to run through my house to do this. Okay, here we go. I get my stamina back. Okay, I run through here. Run right up to this and just do bullseyes. And that's it. And this gets you those points. I didn't realize that these things were part of the course. It's so dumb. Is there somewhere telling me what my score is? Not really, is there? Oh, it's down at the bottom. I'm at 210. I see 220, so I'm well above the score. And I probably could have ran that course a lot better. Maybe got a better bow that I can fire things off quicker. But you can see here, this is going to work fine. I'm at 330. I didn't realize the course was going to be right on top of my base. Okay, 500 points.
Everything. You did it, and lived to tell the tale. Which is more than a lot of folk can say. Because they're dead.
Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, some of this... But the fun thing is all that other stuff I grabbed is still here in my inventory. So I'm gonna put my bow that I had made. I'm going to drop some of this stuff and it'll just eventually disappear. The course is still here, but I'm hoping it won't be here for very long. So we'll drop this because I have no interest in the basic wood bow. I'm no interest in these bone arrows. We'll drop those. But I do like, I'm going to keep all this other stuff. And I think just getting those weapons is reward enough. And hopefully this nightmare. Oh, I got 590 or 490. Will be gone soon. I'm gonna go for a travel, and hopefully that course won't be here when I come back. Okay, let's just put all this stuff in here. I'll keep the flint arrows. Notice I got just 9 of my own left. Do some eatings. Okay. Can I make out of seeds? Got to go for a drink. Okay. Why don't I then work on that dormer idea that I talked about? That's what I'm going to do. Show you where my water thing is. Hopefully I'll go down to this lake and come back and this will all be gone. This is funny. Destroy for... I tried to destroy the arrows rather than drop them and it wouldn't let me. I did try that. Should be a lake down here somewhere. There it is. Here's my little dock I built. Drink that. I can also fill up my water skin. So this is almost unlimited. It's just limited by the amount of charcoal you have in there. But it's pretty easy to keep getting more charcoal because you're always cooking stuff. Oh, there's a little cave on the south shore of that lake, is there? Okay. I've got quite a few caves around me. Unfortunately, this is still here. It definitely... Well, I'm 90% for sure anyway, that this will be gone the next time I load the game. It would be really terrible if this is going to be here, like, all the time. But I'm pretty sure. Or maybe I need to just go far enough away for it to kind of despawn. It's an interesting look. Hello, Holiday the Great. Welcome. Okay, I'm going to work on this whole dormer idea. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take away these roof pieces here. Oh, I see I got to... Oh, and I got to do some repairs, too. I think my hammers are all up here. There we go. I guess I gotta take these windows out. I can do it from here. I just don't like these windows that just look at the back of a roof. Get your hammer and deconstruct the range. Ooh, I didn't even think about that. I'm gonna give that a try. I'm just kind of curious now as to whether that works. Okay, so that can go, that can go. This one, I remember it said I had to repair it. A little bit of damage on it from something. That can stay. What I think I might do... That can go. If I move this completely outwards, I think that might be the better way. I think I got an idea. I'm just thinking how to do this. I don't want this to get taller, though. Maybe that was a mistake. Let's put that back. Maybe just have a flat roof on the porch. Okay, let's just keep going. I do want to take these walls down. I know that. And this. And I guess this too. And the same on that side. Okay. Alright, we need to make 4. Oh, and these. And this. Making a mess of the place. I'm just blowing out the wall here. Okay. Let's go downstairs. I gotta make 4 floor pieces. But the nice floor pieces, these ones. So for that, I need 40 refined woods. So I need to do 45, 8 of these. Can I do 8? Yep. Okay, so that'll make the 40 refined woods. I need 2 copper nails, which I think I have, and 4 ropes. Usually have rope. Okay, no. Do I have enough? Okay, I need 48 of the fibers. That's already that. Okay, 4 ropes. Man, I made a mess of this, didn't I? That's a good look. Okay, do I have nails? Oh, I got nails. I think I just needed 4, if I'm not mistaken. Rope. Okay, let's see. This, and I want 4. Oh, no, I need 16 rope, dope, and I need 8 nails. Okay. So I need 12 more ropes, right? Yeah. $144. Takes like no time with the sickle. 8 ropes. Oh, you can run the fiber through the seed maker. Okay. How much? So that's what I really do need. Where's the fiber on the recipe list? Is it down the list? I don't see fiber on here. Well, I'll check that out. Is that true? Oh, there it goes. You're right. But it's not on the list. Let's see how much that made. That'll make a lot of seeds. Oh my gosh. Might not need a seed farm. That's what I was thinking I was going to need. Okay, now do I have for the floors? Not the trapdoor. Interior wood floors. Was I looking at the trapdoor all along? Oh, for goodness sakes. I need... Oh my god. Okay, I need 80, so I need another 40. Yeah, 40. 40, that's another 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, craft that. Oh, I was looking at the trap door. I wasn't looking at... What a dope. Okay, so I made those ropes for no reason. And I don't need this. Okay. Actually, I do need... Get a fresh set of oxygen into me. Alright. Do I have my 42 seconds? 25 fiber equals 1 seed. So did I just miss that? So I only got 2 seeds out of that. Where is that? Oh, it's right here. Yep, okay. I still think I'm going to do... I want to get the seed farm going. I have a parallel game that I'm playing alongside this one, and it seems to be working well in that. Okay, 14 seconds. And it's the floor. Oh, I still need the nails. I am just on crack. I still need nails. I need 16 nails. What did I do with them? Where are my nails? I had copper nails just a moment ago, did I not? Did I throw them in here? Okay, 16 okay, I'll just make them again. Somewhere I lost my nails. Sorry, wrong button. 16. Oh, they're here. I put them in here. So I just need 8 more. So that's just 2 of these. Learned as well that you hold the Alt key and you can grab these one at a time. That's a useful tip. Only need 8 of those. Okay, I think I finally have my stuff together here. Interior wood floor. 4 of them. Craft. Oh my gosh. Just like so. Just get myself a little more real estate. The only question is what to do with the roof. I don't want to go taller. Like, if I built a wall here... If I built a wall here and I kept building up, I'd just end up making this thing taller, and I'm already pretty close to the tower up there, so I don't think I'm going to do that. What I think I'm going to do is just make this all flat. I think so. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll just build this out of regular wall bits. So 8 like that. Like that. I'm just thinking about windows. Do I want to extend Now I'm kind of in the mood to make this just one big wide room and just change the way this is working. Like just have a kind of a sunroom here. I hope people understand what I'm saying. Okay, I need to make 2 more walls. Do I have stone floors available? I do not. I can destroy these, so I don't think I'm going to do that with the roof. No. Okay, let's see what I can make. Should have a masonry bench somewhere along here. There it is. Okay, I want to make 2 more walls, I think I said. Yep. And instead of hitting craft, I hit close. Yeah, use stone floors to cover it. That's exactly what I'm thinking about. The other alternative, and again, this is just an aesthetic choice, is to move this roof outwards and then have the flat part on the top. You know what I mean? Like have it flat up there and then it slants. But I think I'm going to go with just making it flat here. I think that's simpler. There we go. And stone floor bits. Need 4 of them. And I'm going to be short. I'm going to be short leather. I'm going to be short stone. I'm going to be short nails. So let's check out nails first. I need 24 iron nails. I got 15 here, so I just need to make 10 more. That's easy. Ooh, not that much easy. Oh my gosh, I'm not as much iron as I thought I should have. I can't remember how many nails I was supposed to have, so I'll just grab them all. Let's look again. So, floor, 4 pieces. I need 16 leather and then 80 stone. I think I have a stone pile out here. I do. And leather is up top. Make sure I have enough leather. This way. I did it again. I keep hitting close instead of craft. These windows in on the game too. Still got only crappy windows. I know later you can get... I think that'll look alright. I know you can get it right up to glass. Make nice glass windows, but not at that part yet. Of course, now this needs to be rearranged, doesn't it? Because I'm thinking... I'm thinking of just making this bedroom just a little room and then having a big front room. I mean, that's what games like this is all about, isn't it? Just kind of laughing about with all of this kind of stuff. Okay, so I'm thinking here, take this out. Whoops. that out. That out. I can't play in this mode. But have a door here. I need to make another wall. In fact, I need to make, now that I'm looking at this, I need to make actually 3 walls to close this all in. So this will just be like a little bedroom area in here, and then this, I'll keep it, put it by the other one. But that gives me a lot more workspace too. Which frankly is really what you need, isn't it? Destroy that, I don't need it. Yeah, a ton more workspace. And then nice cozy little bedroom. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3 more walls. And then I think I can think about what else I want to do. 3 walls. Walls. Get the right ones this time. Walls. 3. So 12 copper nails and 60. So I need 55 more. That's 11. There. I can do that. Craft. Excellent. And of course, because of my feeble memory. Oh no, 3. I just need 12 nails. Okay, so that's just 2 more coppers. I can definitely see mining is going to be in my future because I am almost out of iron. And especially once you go into the steel mode. Oh, I put this in the wrong spot. Once you go steel, you need the iron. All this stuff's too close to each other. I keep clicking on the wrong thing. Okay, that's 12. It's still got a little ways to go. 44 more seconds. Let's see what it looks like from out here. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think it's okay. Oh, it's gone. The course is gone. So it's, I guess it's just a time thing. I don't know. But yeah, all of a sudden, look, there's no course here. Yeah, I definitely don't want to go taller. I would have been crashing into the bottom of that tower. Looks alright. Looks alright. Fine, these posts are nice. For just kind of... should I go wood there? I don't know. Kind of just... makes things a little bit... just breaking up this big stone wall. Like, it certainly isn't necessary. I'm out of them. Okay. I must be done here now. Interior walls. 1, 3. Craft. Okay. Grab that. Oh. Gotta put them in here. There we go. So this is my little bedroom. It needs posters. And this is a really nice big workspace now. I'll be able to get a lot more stuff here. I'm glad I did that. I'm not sure if I like the aesthetics out there, but I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Okay. Where are we at? Where are we at? What time is it? 14:28. Okay. Did I make what other list of things did I say to myself I wanted to get done? I think I pretty much got done what I said I wanted to get done. So what I'm going to do, there are some storms. I think they're coming tomorrow. So let's take a look at what missions are here. So we got craft some tools and help a new prospector in need. That might be easy, might be really hard. This easy means nothing. And do some farming. No, I'm not until I get my water situation sorted out. So I'm going to do that one. And this might force me to do some mining, but that's okay. So where is this coming down? Here, real close by. Right on top of my crops. I need little motivations to go do things. So what does it want? It wants, oh, antibiotic paste. Okay. 2 anti-poison pastes and 1 anti-parasite paste. I thought you said tools. Well, actually, 2 of these things are super easy but one of them I don't have unlocked. So there's 2 anti-poison pastes right there. Okay, this won't take long. Oh, except I gotta level up. Okay. All right, I know what we'll do. Antibiotics. To make the antibiotics, I need charcoal, silicon, and yeast. So let's go hunting for some yeast. And I gotta level up if I want to do. I'm just gonna wander around aimlessly until I see some yeast. You like the idea of putting the flat portion of the roof in the middle? I can certainly rearrange it at 0 costs. And it takes the ore you could be using. I'm not sure what that's in reference to. But right now I just found yeast, so that's one thing. Hello, yeast plants. I don't need much. That's all I'm going to need. That wasn't far to go. I should also take a look. Are these crops, these dry, dusty? They are. I'm going to just harvest what's here. They all say they're ready. And we're going to remove the old plants. Okay. Like I said, I'm not, but what I am going to do is kind of throw these into the grinder a bit. So what do we got? I want to keep some of the yeast, or some of the wheat. Some of this wheat should go to help feed my horse, but the rest of this can be ground up. Take half of it for seeds. There we go. Okay, I need silica. I'm pretty sure I got some silica. I do. I should take a drink too. And I got rotten plants can just get thrown into here. And that'll make compost all by itself. Let me think. Oh yeah, wheat's to go. Okay. How are you doing? Yeah, he's perpetually hungry. So much work. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm doing the antibiotic paste. So I want to do this one. I just need some charcoal, and I'll make 4 of them. And keep 2 and give 2 to the... Yeah, so 4 charcoals. There should be some in here. Yeah, oh yeah. There's just a little bit. Okay. Oh, and there. Max that out. Craft. Okay. And then the other thing I want to make is the antibiotic paste, which also takes 1 silicon, 1 charcoal. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Sorry. The anti-poison. That's the one. That takes spoiled meat and fiber. Okay, so I still need... No, I gave him anti-poison. I just want to make a replacement batch of anti-poison to replace the ones I just used up. Oh, we got weather. Good. Rain! Yes! Yes, rain! I need the rain. Okay. And here, and make 2 of these. Is that right? Yeah. Okay, let's put this antibiotic paste, and then I gotta level up to make the anti-parasite paste because I've never unlocked that one before. There we go. But we got rain coming, and I'm more excited about that. Okay, let's look at my inventory. I want to clean things up a bit. Here, boom, 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 hammer. Yeah, they got tons of leather. Yeast I can grind into seeds. I might make more of these just to really get rain, glorious rain. Ah, can only make 1. Can grab that. I am very happy with this workspace. Yeah, this is sort of... Trying to think what it would look like in the interior. I think it would look better with the flat up there. It doesn't come down and does this little hook. I don't know. It's okay for now. How far am I from the next level? Still a ways. Okay, we're going to do some mining in a little bit once this storm's passed. There's a nice mine right here. I've been marking these mines on the map. Somebody was saying there's something on the other side of this lake. Maybe I'll go explore that too. So these should now be filling up. I mean, they gotta be, right? Yes. That's what I need. Seeing what I can make. Is everything still iron here? Flint arrows, iron, 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 iron. Okay, so that's something to work towards too. The fresh is the best talent. See, I am still... There is so much in this game. What is in here? Oh, I got... Oh, I know what this is. Okay, and that's sulfur for the oxide maker. There is so much depth to this game. I'm going to grab this torch. I'm going to put it in my room. So it's just about bedtime. Like, it just feels like there's no end to finding the little tricks. Again, I want the stovepipe. Part of me wants to maybe try and tuck it in this corner. Maybe it'll... This stovepipe that just ends there bugs me. I could put a roof on here and pretend that it's not, you know... There's actual smoke coming out the top. So carbon monoxide, everybody. That'll be fun. Is it 8? Yes, it is. So sleep time. Okay, turn this off. Turn that off. Storm's almost done, so what I think I shall do is just head out this way. See what we can get at from that cave. Definitely iron. So there's some stuff I'm going to want to... Oops. You I don't need. Okay, where am I by? Okay, I need to get... Let's consume one of these and consume one of these. Just to get those buffs all up. And we're going in. Light her up. Do I have another torch? Oh shoot, this torch is about to go out. Stop for a second. Oh, I need to make another wood rag torch. I need some sticks and some fiber. I just noticed that I'm about to be out. Okay, that's fine. Just gotta find some sticks. Little trees or some sticks on the ground like that. Little trees like you. Sure, that'll do it. Oh dear. Alright, I want one of these. Craft. Why is there a glowy on the... on this wooden spear? That's a little weird. I don't know. Oh, maybe because I can put this attachment onto it if I want. Oh, all the spears have that little glowy? Oh, I can only see that spear from here. But bow doesn't. I don't know. I did something. Okay, we're going in. We're going in, and we're undoubtedly going to run into cave worms here. One, but they should be all one shot now. Where is it? There it is. These things make a lot of noise, but they're not very... The thing just keeps rolling away from me. Oh, there we go. Ah! I gotta put that in the light square. Now I have light. Okay, there's more. There's more. Right in front of me, wow. Oh, oh. Oh, there's two of them up there. I'm just gonna hide behind here for a little bit. There is, it's like there is an area of attack on that. So you gotta be a little careful not to be too close, but they do like to shoot right at you. There we go. Okay. I'm hoping that's it. Is that it? Oh, or is this... No, this cave keeps going. Oh, I see one there. Yeah, I see you. Are we done? We done now? going to be able to get my arrow back? I am. Okay. Yeah, this is a pretty big cave. There's a nice little lake at this end of it. Hello. Oh, and I think there's one hiding over there, if I remember. We'll clear this all out. No exotics to see. The exotics apparently randomly respawn. They're going to be in different places every time. Every 3 hours. So if you take a look at the time prospect, so I've had 24 hours, 1 hour. When these are divisible by 3, that it's time to go out and look for new respawns. Apparently that's the way it works anyway. Yeah, I got a feeling there's one over there somewhere. I'm going to try and sneak up on him. What I tell you. Hopefully, he's the last one. Or is there one hiding back in there? Well, it doesn't look like it. Alright. The square icon in the bottom left of the weapon icon indicates it can be upgraded. Yes. Yes. No, I recognize that. There's always a lag in the chat. And part of the lag is there is about a 10-second actual lag in the chat. But the other part is the lag in my brain between when I finally notice that something's there. And I gotta be honest, I miss it sometimes. That's why I put the little pin note in there that you really want... I don't know what that noise was. If you really want my attention, the best plan is to, you know, put in the Mike Aben on there, and then it comes out as a big orange thing, and I usually notice that. I'm not the most attentive person in the world. I get kind of absorbed in what I'm doing, if you know what I mean. Okay, iron. So here you see, like, I can't see how the pick icon's red. I can't mine platinum with this. But I can mine iron. Oh, and I got the iron lung thing. Or not the iron lung. What do they call that? Black lung. You see that? Here, this guy. Cave sickness. So it's the minus 50% on maximum stamina that's the pain. But that comes from being in this cave for too long. I can offset it with antibiotics, which is this one. So if I consume one of those. Now, let's look at this again. This is reducing 50% off the duration and plus 15% health generation. So, it doesn't quite negate everything there, but, you know. At least it'll be over with sooner. And you get that by just hanging out in caves. At the very least, this is getting me some experience, but I do need this iron. I know I will. Oh, might as well get this one too. How close? I'm not... Yeah, I gotta be conscious of my... Should have brought the horse. I could have loaded up the horse. Horse could have carried some of this stuff. I think I should probably head out. Let's get one copper. I think I see a copper here, right? Yeah. There's a dehumidifier out there. Yeah, there's so much stuff you can buy. It's just getting the... And I made the mistake early in this game of... let's just go. Yeah, I knew that would happen. Put out my torch. I made the mistake early of this game of thinking that you're supposed to take the exotics that you get and convert them into cash, but the exotics is part of what you use to spend on stuff too. So I got actually quite a bit of cash, but I'm very low on the exotics front. Okay, I got 90 seconds of black lung left. Yeah, yeah. Oh, one thing I should mention is that next week I won't be streaming on the Thursday. I will be doing KSP on Tuesday, but I won't be streaming on the Thursday. That'll be, I'm unfortunately very busy that day. Got lots of things I gotta do. Life sometimes happens like that. Lots of stone here. Okay, so that's all pretty good. Oh, I can put the hammer back. I don't need to carry that around with me. Well, I suppose I could just go out and kill some things. When in doubt, just kill things. What else do I... Yeah. Because I still gotta level up in order to get the anti-parasitic paste. I can't make that. So I am closing it on level 24. That's true. I think the game would make sense if you were an exiled prisoner. It really doesn't make sense that, you know, like, you came here with a spaceship. You can go basically at your will up and down from orbit. Yet you got to show up here and, you know, sharpen sticks to get started. I'm gonna just kill nasty things. Oh, I can show you my old base. Maybe make our way that way. Actually, why don't I... Oh, no. I'll keep killing. Like, pretty close? Getting there. My old base was down at the lake down here. And I didn't take quite everything. I think I can get to a spot. Maybe we can see it. I do like the island, that island for a base building, but I don't know. Part of me kind of regrets. So there's still some bits of wood down there and stuff. And the dirt foundation is still there, and a bit of the bridge is still there. Oh, Windows still doesn't like my bit rate. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my, I mean, it's running fine at my end. I'm hoping it's running fine at your end. But, again, saying good connection rather than, I don't know. I think my ISP is failing me. Yeah. Am I running all around my base? I am. Go this way. I think what I'm going to do is start getting into some crop building. Maybe get my experience out. So this is what I found. I was playing around in a parallel game. And I found that what worked really well for me for harvesting seeds was taking some of these berries, because they decompose really quick. and you can use them to make the compost. But then, and I'm sure there's someone who's maxed min this, so, you know, take my opinion for what it's worth. But I found I was getting a lot of seeds, and they're really easy to grow, are the lilies. The little blue flowers. So I just got to find some. And I think I might just take my crop, and I think I might just... There, these guys. We'll take a bunch of these. We're going to grind these folks into seeds. And do some planting. All looks good? That's good. Maybe Windows has upped its standards as to what it calls an excellent connection and what it calls just a good connection. I don't know. Some more berries here. And the other thing I might do is just make more seed grinders. So the seed grinders, here, if I just go to deployables right here, I just need to get some charcoal. So I just need 20 charcoal. I'll get some more seed grinders going. There we go. Combine all those back together. And have a drink. Two of these. Put my sickle away before I hurt myself. Okay. Where are we here? These things. That's what I want. You really get that seed grinding process happening. This is still a new mechanic. It only came in a few weeks ago. The whole grinding of seeds. Okay, we'll take those. I'm going to split this 3 ways. Or 4 ways, actually. Stick some in there. Some in there. Some in there. Some in there. And the berries. Let's just take a look at the recipe. I need 5 berries to make 1 seed. I want to make 3 seeds. So that's 15, isn't it? Throw that in here too. Okay, so that's all going, that's all going, that's all going. The rest of the berries can go in here. And the thing I discovered pretty quickly is it has an interesting rot mechanic. Things decompose more quickly when they're in the composter, but it's just one at a time. And if you split this, now there's 2 going, like you just split them up and they rot much more quickly because they're only rotting one at a time. It's like only the top berry rots. Now they're all rotting. I don't mind this. It's like you're going in and you're just stirring up the compost. So anyway, now I got 15. That's still going to only make 1 more. So try and get that all going. And how are you doing here, buddy, McBuddy? You are still hungry. Always hungry. How many seeds do I have? 5 seeds. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to take, I want 6 of these seeds. Perfect. All right, we're going to do some farming. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we're going to take my water, which is a very inefficient way of watering these things. I discovered in my other game. It's already empty enough. Get a watering can. So fill the container. Let's run back here. So I'm going to try, once I get to make a watering can. So you can only do 2 at a time. Watering can do like all of these. Oh, that one's already been watered? No. Oh, I'm just out of water. Of course I am. Okay, and then we're going to get 6 bags of fertilizer if I have them. I do have exactly 6 bags of fertilizer. Excellent. And we're going to fertilize these plots. 1 bag does 1 plot, so fertilize, 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 and fertilize. And now if we examine here, we got a couple of buffs here going. So the fertilizer is plus 15% plant crop yield and plus 15% growth speed. The sun is plus 20% growth speed, and the watering I did is plus 50% growth speed. You can see the fertilizer is going to last for 19 minutes. The watering is going to last for 9. Okay, I'm not getting the bee buff because I am now out of bees. I got to find more bees. That is a real pain. It's unfortunate, but it's what it is. Okay. I noticed this. I want to consume that. Getting some more seeds there. And now I want... Okay, that grind is done. I got 1 flower. I might be able to combine these flowers to get another grind going somewhere. Let's put that flower with that one. Grind, get that. And I want these 3. Yep. And those are more flower seeds. Okay. So let's plant now those berry bushes. And the purpose of the berry bushes are simply to provide compost stuff. That's it. We'll water those. Oh man, I need a watering can. Okay, now. Okay, so we'll fill this up again. Put it away. Okay, so that's going. And it shouldn't take, does it tell me how long? Doesn't take how long it's going to go. I also noticed, I don't know quite, it says here, resist tier 2 storms. But the storms that are coming in, like I think the next one coming in on the top right there is a tier 3 storm, and the one after that is a tier 4 storm. So what I tend to do, and I'm not sure if that's the right thing to do or not, but when these storms roll in, I put a roof on this. I'm hoping that's the right thing to do. But in the meantime, let's go see if we can make some more feed for our friend. All right, we can make 2 more. Oh, I did have another torch. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that was there. Okay. Oh, and he just ran right to it. Did you eat? You ate it all. I put 2 there. I put 2 there. That's okay. I still love you. There you go. The other thing I learned is you can actually, if I go here, move your mounts. If I go to request equipment, I actually, this is a mount from you can actually put them in the pod and send them back up, which I find funny. So I did that with another character. So I have another mount here. I'm not sure, but I think that's neat. Okay. I think all my grinding is now done. That's empty. That's got 1 seed. I don't want to mess with those seeds. That's got none. That's got none. Okay, so I only got two little seeds here. Let's put them here just to keep them. Okay, and I think I'm out of compost. I am. I need more berries. Why don't we run out and get more berries? How am I doing for experience? I want to get to the next level. I'm getting experience this way. Where I still want... You know, maybe thatch. I never even thought of that. I keep calling it thatch, but the game calls it fiber. But, like, you get so much doing this. Look at this. 305, 334. And it grows back. This is an infinite resource. It keeps respawning. So maybe my whole thing of worrying about farming seeds is just dumb. Maybe I should just do this. F. So let's take this stuff that I just all got. See, split this, split. You got to make them all just 4 100s, and we'll put that in there. See how much seeds. Like maybe this is the way to do it. Somebody suggested this, and I was. See how many seeds this gets me. Because that stuff keeps coming back. There's an infinite supply of it. So what's the recipe again? I just put in 100. And that took me like no effort. So each of those will make 4. I don't know. It's certainly less effort than farming, isn't it? I might be off to lunch with this whole farming thing. Farming might be just more work than it's worth. I mean, there's a certain level of satisfaction to it. But, oh, I ran around looking for yeast, and there was a yeast plant right there. But for goodness sakes, like... How easy is this? This stuff is everywhere. I think that suggestion of just doing this. Once you get the kitchen stuff at tier 3, you can make amazing buffs from the farmed food. Okay, that's good to remember. I am so far away from that, though. Always seem to just have higher priorities. Okay, let's go see if I can kill some things and get this to level. Whatever. I like having water there again. What's over here? It's a rabbit. There's a wolf. Yeah, you. Another wolf. You know, this wolf, this spear has a bleed attachment, but for the way I'm, you know, with these one-shotting and two-shotting these wolves, it's not like they're really having much chance to bleed. Maybe I'll find some more. Oh, no, I don't need more bees. I have so much honey. I'm so close. Tell you, if looking for that health bar perk, it's like the best. Here's my lake. Oh, someone was saying there's a tunnel? There's a tunnel. Here, I'll show people this. There is a interactive map. I have the link down in the descriptions for those people that don't know. And we are located on this lake here. So somebody was saying, like, there's a mine here. Oh, this tunnel. Oh, there's a mine here. Okay. So it is on the back side. Let me now flip back to the game. It is around here-ish. Not sure if that's what people were referring to, but we have another cave around here. And at the very least, I'm going to find probably more cave worms in said cave. Oh, I see it. I see it. Let's go see what we can find in here. I'm not in need of ores or anything. Had cap lock on there for a second. Whoa, that guy was like right on top of me, you jerk. There we go. Sort of some panic firing on that one. I didn't have much. Okay, there's just the two. Got my arrows back anyway, I think. Yep. Alright, what do we got in here? No exotics. Would have been lovely, but no. And those two worms did not get me to the next level. Nope. Let's go just hunt. Let's go looking at caves. Maybe I can find some exotics. That might be worth my time. Because there's another cave I know right here. That's one I've looked at a number of times. And then there's another one I've marked here that's not too far. Mining is great XP. Okay, that's good to remember. I'm so bad at paying attention to what's going off in the you know, in the upper corners of the game, telling me how much XP I'm getting for doing this and that. I really have a tendency to only gather resources as I need them, which probably doesn't get me going through the game particularly efficiently. Here's what's left of that cabin that the little bears were attacking. I think this is funny. Let's just get this out of here. This is just stupid. It's just, for whatever reason, these window covers are just indestructible. But the rest of the cabin has completely disappeared. And then we'll just take all those and destroy them. There we go. Oh, I got me Tyrannus. Tyrannus horse. There you go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I killed your mom. Alright, let's find that cave. There it is. Okay, again, undoubtedly there will be worms. Where are you? Might be it. This is not a very big cave. Again, no exotics. It's been a long time since I've been in this cave. Well, I might as well get more iron and stuff while I'm here. This is a cave I have frequented a lot when I was at my old base. Surprised there's still iron here. And that is platinum, which I can't get. That is more iron. No copper? Nope, doesn't look like it. Lots of iron. I was hoping to get one copper. Nope. Okay, let's get the last of these irons then. Get out of here before I get myself some, a case of the black lung. probably getting... Oh, no. My weight's nowhere near full, so I might as well just keep going. Oh, I'm at the next level any moment. I'm gonna keep going until I get the next... There it is! Okay, I'm gonna finish off this, Okay, let's get out of here. Alright, so next level. I'll go through the stuff... I'll do the leveling up part when I get there, when I get back home. That's one of the... Oh, I do have the stupid lung thing. That's why I'm got no stamina. Okay, we'll take some of the... Is that the right one? Yes, it is. The antibiotic one. Oh! Oh, he was sleeping. For a moment, I thought it was the dead one. It was just lying there funny. Oh, these. Probably could have just walked by. Consume and consume that. Notice I had no food bus going. That helps. That helps a lot, in fact. Alright, and it is getting dark. How are my crappie crops doing? They're growing. They need water again. They are growing. But I'm not going to worry about it. What I am going to worry about putting my iron away. I'm going to need another box. You know, it's one thing I learned. Here, can I make it? Oh! Can I not? Oh, I never made? Well, there you go. Okay. These are rewards. I never built these. I don't have the ability to build them, so I have to build a crappy box. We'll just cut down a tree. Got a lot of tools there that are coming close to the end of their use. I'll have to do some repairing too. Back. Just gonna make a little box. And one thing I noticed is that you can stack these boxes. Like, I didn't know you could do that before. I did it before. Yep, there. It looks like crap up there, but oh well. What are you going to do? Okay. And then dum-dum-dee-dum. How am I doing for seeds? So I have 8 seeds from here. And 8 from there. I think this is the way. I think I'm going to have to rethink my whole farming thing, at least for seeds. Because, like, seriously, that got me way more seeds, way quicker, and way more easily than doing all the farming, that's for sure. Okay. I'm going to go to bed, and then we're going to level up. Alright, so let's see here on the tech tree. Now, one of the things I got into right away is I need... What do I need? I need anti-parasitic paste. So, looking back at the tech tree, I definitely want to do that one. Here we are. Isn't it? No, it's here. That one. Anti-parasitic paste. I need reed flour, sulfur, and charcoal. That's easy enough to get. And then I can finish off that mission. I have 2 more to do. Now, I don't know if there's... What do I got in tier 2? I'm going to abandon my farming idea, so I'm not going to make the watering can. I was really thinking I was going to do that. A steel pickaxe is definitely a good idea if I want to start getting into doing things like mining the platinum and stuff. Oh, I know what I want to do. I know what I want to do. I have 2, count them, 2 of these one-shot pistols that I've gotten as rewards. And to repair them, you just need an iron ingot. That's easy enough. And you need a crafting bench, which I have. So I can definitely use that. The ammo is this 9mm ammo. So what does it take to make 9mm ammo? Because I wouldn't mind starting to play around with the whole tech tree thing. So if you press J, go to here, go to 9mm ammo. There it is, a 9mm round. Oh my gosh, it gets... We're not going to get into that. Just a regular 9mm round. I need an ammo casing, and I need gunpowder. And I need a machining bench. I don't have a fabricator, but I do have the machining bench. So, if I can make gunpowder and an ammo case... Okay, let's get back into our tech tree now. And probably... Oh, maybe not. I don't know where... Ammo case. Is it in here somewhere, or is it in the previous tier? There's an ammo casing. Okay. So you need to make it at a machine bench, and you need just an iron ingot. But I am being stopped to getting there. Does it, if I follow the line back, is that because I need the cement mixer? I think it's because you need the cement mixer. I don't know why a cement mixer would be necessary for making the ammo case, but it looks like that might be, because I think that might be fun. But I don't want to get into it until I can actually replace the items, you know. So I could get into a... What do I got? I got 2 points left. I could do the cement mixer and the ammo case, but then I'd probably also need gunpowder, which I think is in here somewhere. There's gunpowder. Again, easy to make. I just need a mortar and pestle and sulfur and charcoal, which actually makes 100% sense. Or should I do something else? Oh, what other fun things are there? I think I am, even though this is just a step in that direction, I think I am going to do the cement mixer. And then the ammo case, even though I'm not going to get there yet. But with the idea that I'll be working in the direction of doing that. Okay, talents, talents, talents. I got 2 to spend here. Nah, that's okay. Habitation, what's this one? Increase stamina regeneration, ready to work. You know, that in itself probably is not a bad idea. So I'm running out of stamina all the time. Everybody does. What's down here? I've been working down the spear tree. Crafted objects will gain the durability 4 alteration to plus 25% maximum health. Excellent crafter. Increase the throw distance. Ooh. Oh, and it keeps going down. Spears are definitely sort of my go-to. It's hard not to just go down one of these things, isn't it? Let's do that one, and then... Well, let's work on my move speed. And I got a solo one, too. No, increasing spear damage. Why not? There we go. Okay, so what I want to do is I actually do want to start playing around with guns. I got 2 guns. I got 117 rounds of ammunition right now, so that should keep me entertained for a little bit. I got some weather coming in. Now, this is just a one-shotter. I wonder what the... Let's go find something to shoot. I know I got weather coming in. There's a storm, but let's see if I can find something. I don't want to shoot. You look nice. Do you aim with it that way? You sure do. Okay. Like, how deadly is this gun? Oh, okay. Shouldn't fool around too much. That storm's coming in here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's nasty. That's nasty. And the reload time seems pretty quick. Okay, let's get out of the storm. I still gotta make, let's finish off this stupid contract. What do I gotta make? I got to make this one, the anti-parasitic one. So I need sulfur. I gotta make 2, right? Yeah, so sulfur and charcoal. So 2 sulfur, 2 charcoal. The sulfur, I believe I keep right here. I've had that gun for so long, I don't know why I haven't used it. Well, next time I know this, I'm being told that guns, especially the pistols, are some of the best weapons in the game. I'll remind myself of that the next time I'm encountering a bear. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait for this storm to kind of blow over. I do like the rain, though. I do like the rain. Rain is good. You know what? While I'm here, why don't I fix some weapons? I'm just kind of standing around. I want to fix that one, that one. Yeah, let's fix the knife. So that's 4. So I need 6 of these. Oh. Why does sometimes I'm holding Alt, and that's the 7. Hold Alt again. That's what I wanted there, just to get that. There we go. Stuff to do while the storm is raging. Oh, I should have covered up my crops. Oh well. I think the storm's mostly done now. Kind of abandoning the crop idea anyway. Oh, I should also make some feed for the horse, and because I got 33 seeds now. Oops, missed that. I have to get the anvil. So repair, repair, repair. Wait for this to kind of blow. The worst of it's right now. Hey, are you inside? How'd you get in here? How did he get in there? Did you let him in? Do you have a friend? Sure seems like he wants to get out. Here. Go. Not horse. Did it go? I think it went. Okay. Back inside for a sec. The horse seems no worse for wear out there, by the way. Okay, let's see. Okay, there you go, bud. Hopefully that'll keep you happy for a little bit. And I can actually grab a little bit of honey and make myself one of them honey bars. Just the one. Back inside. Okay, storm's almost done. I look for some more things to shoot. I didn't really pay attention to the reload speed. So I'm heading down to the lake because I know that's where you find whatever those reed flowers, those blue sort of lupin things, but they grow around lakes. And I need them to make my anti-parasitic stuff. Yeah, I don't know what the reload speed is like on this thing, but it didn't seem any worse than, you know, a bow and arrow. Alright, lupins. Lupins. I know they're not lupins, whatever they're called. Oh, here, I can get a drink down here while I'm here. There they are. That's what I'm looking for. A reed flower. Okay, and now I should be able to make that anti-parasitic thing. I need 2 of them. There we go. And we'll get it down. It was a long time to do that mission just because I had to level up in order to... Now we can finish this mission off, see what reward we get. Nope, over here. Alright, so is this the anti? Yes, it is. There we go. Close. Get out of the way. Oh, that's my reward over there. And what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We got another modification thing. Supplemental respiration attachment. Is that like for climbing mountains or something? I don't have any trouble breathing. Maybe it use up less of the oxide? I don't know. We have an avocado seeds. And I don't know what kind of seed that is. But sometimes getting other seeds is kind of nice. And then just a bunch of leather and cured leather. I think I'm going to grab the seeds. I don't know. I'm thinking at some point Farming's got to be worth it, right? And then grabbing seeds of things that don't grow around here, I think, is always a good idea. 5,000 experience for that, and 10 Ren. But I'm thinking, as we watch this go off, I'm looking at the time of the stream, and I'm thinking that I'm going to be drawing this one to a close. Remember that next Thursday I will not be streaming, but I will be streaming KSP on the Tuesday. So I hope to see a lot of you for that. In the meantime, though, I want to thank everybody in the chat. I want to thank everybody who's watching this at a later date. And an extra special thank you to my Patreon patrons and YouTube members who support this channel directly. If I see you next week, have a fantastic weekend. If I don't see you till next Thursday, then have yourself a fantastic couple of weeks. And we'll see you all later. Bye, everybody.